Well, it is Friday and the weekend is just about here. I was in court this morning in Burlington County, New Jersey, so very, very close to home. And I was representing a client at a pre-trial detention hearing in Burlington County, and it went very, very well. Unfortunately, our client is charged with a very serious crime, attempted murder in Burlington County. Last week, we did a turn-in with the Riverside Police Department, and he was held prior to the completion of his public safety assessment. And today we did the hearing. It was a little bit extended because there were some continuances made due to the state being unavailable. But we had the hearing today and it went very well for us. Our client was released with some conditions, but again, very, very serious crime in New Jersey. And remember that the bail system in New Jersey is very different from Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, it is a cash bail system. In New Jersey, it is a cashless bail system under the bail reform. And what the court looks at, same factors really as Pennsylvania. The only difference is you're either in custody prior to trial or you're out of custody. It has nothing to do with money, but simply the determination based on that that public safety assessment, which is based on risk of flight and risk for new criminal activity. Kind of the factors that Pennsylvania uses, looking at a person's contacts to the community, their criminal history, the actual incident itself, the weight of the evidence, the allegations in the case. So for instance, in this case, the allegations were very, very serious. It's an attempted murder. And obviously there was a strong argument made by the state, and the burden is on the state in these matters. And the burden is not the same burden that it is at trial, which we all know from reading my books, my blogs, my videos, that is at trial standard in a criminal case is guilt beyond reasonable doubt. It's more of a preponderance or a clear and convincing standard in the pre-trial detention hearing. So keep that in mind. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Remember, the best time to hire an attorney is immediately following the arrest, especially if bail is going to be an issue like it was in this case. Remember, you can always file motions to appeal a bail ruling, but it makes it that much harder, and it's just more time that you could be spending in jail prior to trial that you need to be doing. So with regards to pending trials, remember the courts are just getting back to normal in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So a person who's arrested today, for instance, and held prior to trial, there's a very good chance that they're going to be held well into 2021, probably more likely 2022, because the backlog is that severe all over New Jersey and Pennsylvania. It is the weekend, and we do know that there'll be increased people traveling over the highways and bridges in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Please enjoy the weekend responsibly. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI in Pennsylvania or DWI in New Jersey, remember, do not refuse that chemical test, whether it be a blood test or a breathalyzer test. Remember that your Pennsylvania gun, if you have a handgun and a permit to carry, does not belong in New Jersey. It is not impossible to get a permit to carry in New Jersey. I've done articles on that. I've done videos on that, but it is a process, a much more difficult process than it is in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Do not carry a gun in New Jersey without a permit to carry outside of your home or place of business. If you do that and you are found in possession of it, that in and of itself is a mandatory minimum 3.5 years in New Jersey State Prison. There are things that we can do under the Graves Act, but do not put yourself in that situation. So if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. The website, gambonelaw.com, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos, including my weekly update, you can obtain there. The weekly update goes out every Friday. It went out today to over 3,000 of our current and former clients. It's a great resource to have. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great weekend, and please enjoy it responsibly.